So how electrons when we convert them? The methods such as the double-slit of Heisenberg uncertainty principle shows us that matter is far removed from the known physical reality. Can you elaborate on that?
I think one of the things that makes it hard to think about electrons, we're always thinking by analogy of something that's something else experience. And really, little billiard flying through space. Oftentimes the way we have electrons and so on. But actually, here's the way we think about it probably gives an analogy, which is, think of it as like a, so right now I'm talking to you through the air, and there are sound waves coming at you. You know, in music there are resonances, so if I'm on an instrument, I get different frequency, and there's different what we call resonance. And so when we think about sound and so on, a lot of ways, what we feel that sort of think of it filling space. That sometimes are out from those from that wave picture. So, ways our intuition, these things comes from thinking a little billiard ball flying around and asking the ball at all points and so on. That's sometimes not ask. I think it's kind of an important aspect that really get talked about a lot. Is there two broad classes? One of them is what we call Fermions. The other is bosons. And Fermions are electrons, photons, all the things that you think of as ghosts. And they have a property. They cannot be doing something at the same time. So you cannot have two electrons doing exactly the same thing. So it leads to they push away from each other. And so the sort of solid things that we feel around us are that comes from the Fermions pushing away from each other. On the other hand, things like light and sound wave, and those particles through each other, and oftentimes they don't repel in the same way. So we think of photons and light as easily as a wave where they pass through. It's very the quantum mechanics sometimes not so each other. Sometimes the electron wave properties. Sometimes the photons have the light properties. So I think in some ways we get into try to the atomic things as sort of too much like a ball, too much as a little object flying around, and the wave picture is a much better picture a lot of times.